We're here at the Metalcloak booth at Easter Jeep Safari 2019, and we're gonna get the Jeep CTI tested, Corner Travel Index. It's a way of measuring the Jeep's actual articulation by lifting the front and rear tire off the ground. Let's go check it out.
So I just filled out my little worksheet. Tells me tells them everything about my Jeep: year, make, model, what lift I've done, what suspension and shocks I've done, what tires I'm running, what PSI, and that way when they roll me up on here, we get an accurate gauge of all the data pieces that are in. And I'm excited to see where I am right now. I've only done the first phase of my lift, and I want to know that as I do more, as I look at some of the other options, that I have a good baseline of where I am. And I'll see what those gains look like down the road.
So how come you're airing down the tires?
So according to the gentleman running the CTI, every inch of squish equates to 20 points. So I'm not gonna go all the way down to 15 like I would off trail. I'm gonna run it right around 28, 29 like I do on the road. And that way I just have a really good accurate take, and I'll know that I have more travel once I am off road.
What do you think?
Oh, dude, totally worth everything we've done to it.
Look at that.
That's some great travel there.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
This was worth the trip alone, to come down here and see this, and wow, look at that travel. You can fit a whole fish in there. That is just incredible. The whole distance from the wheel to the fender, he's got a ton of travel. Allows us to see how much articulation he can get, and we'll know next time we do a change, adding a new control arms, changing up suspension, any pieces, we'll know the difference it makes and whether it made a positive difference or a negative difference. Really, really cool.
Yeah, I can see where it's gonna grab the brake line. Okay, now tell me this. So we're gonna pull one rear bump stop out, and we're gonna also trim the edge of that nut, or bolt, sorry, so that we don't clip the brake line. When I talk about arms, I did the true dual rate. I have how close this end is. So adjustable arm, move that back a little bit. You can also control the brake handle on the drive shaft. And you'll have
So I'm here in the Metalcloak tent with Matt Brakely, VP of Marketing for Metalcloak.
That's right.
Thanks for doing the CTI trailer down here. This is awesome.
Thanks for coming out, man. We have a lot of fun doing this. We're going to do over 300 rigs in the 4 days we've been doing this out here.
What do you do with the data? What do you do with the information?
So we do a couple things. One, we use that data to compile. We've tested over 5,000 rigs since we started doing this in 2014. And every piece of data there helps us to make our systems better. So we're the only company that's tested this many systems, this many suspensions, from custom to manufactured, from our system. It makes our own systems better. There are products on our systems right now that we developed because when we started doing this, we realized, hey, there's a problem we need to fix.
Yeah, phenomenal.
So we take that. There's a website under development right now, cornertravelindex.com.
Okay.
And the other thing is to put all that data there to help you. So you can go there, you can look at it and say, hey, this guy has a 2017, I have a 2017, he has 35-inch tires, I have 35-inch tires, he scored higher than me. Why?
Why?
And be able to look and see at the differences. So
Yeah.
you can actually look at that and make yourself better.
Well, I think that was one of the reasons we were so excited to come out today, is to get that kind of that baseline, know where we're at now, and as we go full game changer, we add new arms, we add new other pieces and components, that we can see what that difference is and how it impacts. But having that website, boy, that's going to really kind of guide us on the right tour, to make sure, on the right pathway, to make sure we get the right stuff.
Absolutely. That's why on that form you filled out with all the details and data, all that stuff actually gets entered into the database. And you use your email address is going to be your login. So once we have that site up, everybody's going to get emails sent out to them and said, hey, ready to go. Go on in there, set up your account, and you can actually access your data, see what it is, add more accounts on it, and see the evolution. So they actually say, hey, entry number 1 was this, entry number 2 was this, entry number 3 was this, here's my evolution. So it's all based on being able to make your system better, be able to check out the community, and everybody to know, hey, I can be a little bit better, or I can be a little bit better. You know, what can you do?
Yeah. Well, and
not to mention the competition of the number itself.
Well,
because we're not about measuring.
No, not at all, not at all, not at all. This trailer goes all around the country, right, to various events?
Absolutely. Corey he takes it all over the country. He's based out of Colorado. He put 40,000 miles in this trailer last year, just last year. So we have over 5,000, actually we're at 5,500 now tests since his first trailer showed up here in Moab in 2014.
Well, we appreciate you guys doing this test. And if you haven't done the CTI test, find where the closest one next to you. Come down, check your rig. You're going to love the results and love the improvement you see as you continue to improve your rig. Matt, thanks so much.
Hey, I appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, everyone.